Hello everybody, welcome back. And I haven't done a glitch video like this in several years. I'm gonna turn down the volume right there. So I haven't done one of these videos in years. We are returning to Pokemon Yellow, this time on the Virtual Console. Sorry with the shit quality. But today we're gonna be learning how to do what is known as save corruption. Now, before I do this glitch, I do have to mention that you do have to make sure there's absolutely no save file on your game. If you have a continue button, then that means you have to delete the save file, by holding up B and select to get rid of your save file. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, we have the new game and option, so you're most likely going to set it to fast text speed, right? The names do not matter, but I'm just using these names because this is what I know the best. So we go through the beginning intro. And this is not going to be a speedrun or anything. You do not have to name the characters Ash and Blue, because the countdown doesn't actually start until you get inside the game. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to walk all the way downstairs and do this exact tile here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press save, but at the same time I'm also going to press the reset button on the Virtual Console at a very specific timing. And what this will do is it'll allow you, if you actually get the timing right and I don't get my save file destroyed, you will have a continue button. Now the continue button doesn't always mean that it set the glitch up or that it set save corruption up, because if you try to access your Pokemon menu and it doesn't work, then that means that you're going to have to reset your game and try again. So if we got save corruption, yes. Okay, so first of all, we finally got save corruption. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag. You will notice that you can scroll far beyond the typical limit of 6 Pokemon at this point. So you can scroll far beyond 6 Pokemon. So what you want to do is you want to take any of the Pokemon between slots 1 and 9. Move the cursor off screen once. Okay. Get any of the Pokemon between slots 1 and 9. Then you move the cursor off screen once. Then you press down once. And then swap this Pokemon back up with slot 9. And now this will activate the actual memory or the save corruption. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to your items. And you can scroll down until you see a Master Ball, right? So we're gonna scroll down. I just gotta do this off screen here for a second. So now you scroll down until you see a Master Ball right here. Now you're gonna grab the item underneath it. I'm sorry I had to do that because I'm recording with my phone. I have to use 2 fingers in order to actually do this. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the item under a Master Ball. Sometimes you can't toss the item, which is what you want to do. So you're going to swap the item until you go down and you see a second Master Ball. Now what you're going to do is you're going to hit toss. And if you want to beat the game, I'm going to show this as just an example here, but if you want to beat the game, you will toss exactly 68 of the item. So this is what you're going to want to do. So you're going to sit here, and you're going to essentially sit here until you get to 68 items. Then you're going to toss this amount back out of the menu and walk out the door. And there you go. That's how you beat the game. Now you can go to different places with this, and you can actually use this save corruption glitch on any other tile besides this one. This is the tile that sets the glitch up in the first place, so you have to be standing on that tile in order to walk out the door and end up in the Hall of Fame. Or you can actually go to a different house and stand on that same adjacent tile but in a different house, and then toss the same amount of items, and you can essentially warp yourself to the Hall of Fame. And that essentially beats the game. So yeah, you'll see my playtime is 003. Now this glitch is very difficult to set up. So this glitch is very difficult to set up on hardware. So what you're going to want to do in this case is you're going to want to have emulation at this point. It is very difficult to do on hardware. I've tried many times to get this glitch right. Many times I've also failed. I didn't actually think I was going to get it the first time. But yeah, that's essentially how you beat the game. So it's a more in-depth tutorial on what I did 2 years ago on my channel, where I essentially fucked with the, where I essentially did a Pokemon speedrun. But this time, I got it effectively, but I also did it as part of an actual, tutorial. So that is how you do save corruption. Save corruption is probably one of my favorite glitches to mess around with in Pokemon Yellow. Besides, obviously other glitches like the Mew glitch and the 8F glitch. I actually really like fucking around with the 8F glitch. It's so nice. But save corruption is up there because you can get a lot of really weird effects, and you can get a lot of really cool effects. Most of which just involve crashing the game in pretty colors, so. Or sometimes I've even got the game to reset in a different color palette. Which, yeah, sometimes you can get that as well. Really nice. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this tutorial. I will see you guys next time. Peace.